What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, I'm doing a playthrough of the VHS edition of Legends of Expedition Presents The Crumbling Pyramid by Upsize Fun. Guys, I have done a tutorial on this game, so if you want to learn how to play the game, go ahead and check out the tutorial, or feel free to hang out with me here in today's video, and I'm sure you'll pick up on how to play the game pretty quickly. We're just going to do a straight playthrough of the game, guys, and you are in for a freaking treat, my friends. This game is so fun. Ben at Upsize Game absolutely knocked it out of the park, man. He knocked it out of the park with this one. You may be familiar with another one of his games, Lost Rubies of the Amazon. I also have a tutorial and a few playthroughs of that game on the channel as well. So be sure to check that out, both the Mint Tin version and the VHS version of the game. And from what I understand, Ben intends to continue making VHS-sized games moving forward rather than the Mint Tin games. He prefers the bigger cards and bigger tokens and everything. And I gotta say, I'm all on board. I love Mint Tin games, but I also have a fond spot in my tabletop gaming heart now for VHS games, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm digging all of it, man. So let's get into the playthrough, guys. I'm going to assume that you already know how to play the game in this playthrough, so I'm not going to over explain everything like I would in a tutorial. But yeah, hang out with me here. You'll pick up on it even if you don't know how to play. So we're going to get a random escape card. I'm going to set the other two off to the side. We're going to shuffle up the expedition cards here. We've got our 17 expedition cards that we're going to place on top of our one escape card to form an 18-card pyramid deck. There we go. And I've got sleeves, believe it or not. I've got tarot-sized sleeves that fit these cards, so it's really easy to just side shuffle them like this. You can overhand shuffle them, but they're tarot-sized cards, so they're a little big. There we go. Then we're going to put the escape card on the bottom, set it off to the side. Nice. We got our 4 team members, and check it out, guys. We got yours truly. We got the game night. Old Ben hooked it up, bro, and he put me in the game as a team member. So you'll get this if you get the VHS version of Lost Rubies of the Amazon as a special extra member token that you can use. But you can use it in both games. So I'm going to use it over here in the Crumbling Pyramid as well. Cool. So I'm leading the expedition this time, guys. Usually I just follow in the back. This time I'm taking the lead. I think I can lead us out of the pyramid. So we're gonna get the starter card here set up. The what is this called? Is it the shrine? The coffin card? Something like that. We're gonna get it set up. I'm gonna put the token here. I'm actually gonna flip it. I like this side where it looks like the pyramid, where the coffin is opening up. The sarcophagus is opening up. We're gonna put him here. We're gonna put our compass token there, and we're also, lastly, we're gonna shuffle up the little Egyptology notes here, like so. Get those randomized. Okay, we're playing on easy mode, guys, because this game is brutally freaking hard. It is so unbelievably hard. A ton of luck involved. You're rolling a lot of dice. You've got to get really lucky to win this one. That doesn't take anything away from the game. It is super fun. It is super fun. Obviously, you've got some decisions that you can make to interact with that stuff with your supplies. We've got 4 of them. And since we're playing on easy, we're starting with 4 letters from home and 4 torches as well. So I want to beat it on easy on the channel first. I've beaten it on easy a couple times off camera, but I want to beat it on easy on the channel first, and then we'll move on to medium difficulty and maybe even make our way up to legend eventually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's get this party started, guys. Last time I went north. This time I'm going to go east. We're going to go over, and I'm going to start once again with the starting card in the bottom left down this way. We're going to go over here, and we've got a danger card right out of the gate. So let's go ahead and roll. We rolled a 2, and there are poisonous snakes in the room. So we're going to get 2 more dice added to the pool. We got a 2 here, so it's going to be 4. We're going to roll our 4 member dice with it, and see what we get. We got a 3. Oh my goodness, to get rid of all of these 3s. That was insane. And then, oof. I could spend 2 supply to change this 3 into a 5, but I don't want to do that. I'm just going to take the 1 damage. And then we've got 2 dice left over, but that does us no good since we're in a danger room. Okay, we're going to keep going. I'm going to go to the right. Okay, we're going to go over this way. Let's see if the room collapses behind us. It does not. Let's see if the mummy follows closely behind. He does. He is in the room with us. Okay, I love these big tokens, by the way. They are so nice. I really enjoy these. Okay, we're in an Explorer room. We got the Mummy with us and an Explorer 2. See what we've got here. Oh, man. Okay, we're good with the mummy. He didn't roll a 6. I'm going to use a supply token. We're going to change this 6 into a 5 and get rid of all of these dice. Insane. We're going to send the mummy back to where he came from. Send him packing. We don't get any penalty or reward since we're in an explore room there. That's a shame, too, because we had a lot of dice left over. That was a good roll. Okay, I'm going to continue moving over to the east. And we're going to see if the room behind us collapses. It does not. The mummy moves once. I like that. Okay, we're in another explore room. Yeah, let's get all the explore rooms out of the way before we get to the good stuff. It's an explore 3. Same thing that happened last time. Oof. Not great. I'm going to spend 1 supply to change this 5 into a 6 to get rid of both of these 6s. And I'm going to take the damage. I'm going to take the 1 damage. There we go. Rather conserve my supplies. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to go to the right again. I'm going to go over this way. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. 2, 3, 4. All of them are explore. That rhymed. 2. Okay, the room does not collapse. We're going to move the mummy. He goes 6, so he's going to go 2. Okay, we're going to roll 4 dice here. Yeah, let's get all of the exploration cards out of the way so we can get to the camps and the supplies. Oh my goodness, guys. We got a 5 to get rid of all of these 5s. Man, we're getting pretty lucky with that. Do I want to take a damage? You know what? We're just going to take the 1 damage off of that one. I don't want to spend both supplies. There we go. Okay, and our last 2 dice don't do anything for us again because we're on an explore card. We're going to move to the very far edge of the pyramid. See if the room behind us collapses. Oh no, it fell off the table. Hold on, guys. I got to go on my own expedition here. Hold on. I'm under the table. All right, I'm back. Here we go. Let's roll it again. It was a 3 down there, but it's got to be on the table to count. Okay, good. We rolled a 1. The mummy's going to follow. He's going to go 1. All right. Okay. Ooh, we could skip this card. We could try to get a note. We're going for it. We need 2 6s to get an Egyptology note. Crap. I'm going to spend a letter from home, and we're going to change this into a 6, and we can re-roll. We need 1 more 6. Okay, I'm going to use a supply and change this 5 into a 6. So we got 2 6s. We're going to get our first Egyptology note, and it's the yellow one. Let's go. We got the little yellow hieroglyph right there. Nice. Very nice. We're going to move north. Definitely don't want to go back toward the mummy, believe it or not. We got a danger. Where's all the good stuff? Let's go ahead and roll and see if it crumbles. It does not. Let's move the mummy. He moves 1. Oh, also, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, he wasn't on our space. I was about to say, did I not fight the mummy? No, I didn't because he wasn't in the room with us. Okay, we got a danger here. We rolled a 1. There are scarab beetles crawling on the walls and the ceiling and the floor in the room. So we're going to add 1 to the 3 danger roll here. Okay. Oh, my God. There are so many 5s out there. That is just crazy. I'm going to use one of my supplies, my last supply, to change this 4 into a 5. Actually, before I do that, we've got an Egyptology note. I'm going to re-roll this 1. We could get a 5 right here. We didn't. Okay, I'm going to use... It was still worth doing. That was the best play, though, because then I could have used my 4 to get rid of that 4. So I'm going to use the supply to change this 4 into a 5 and get rid of all of these 5s. And we're still left with the 4, and I might just have to take the damage, honestly. I'm just going to take the damage and just bank on running into some campsites coming up here, hopefully. We're getting all the bad stuff out of the way first. Let's go. If I start heading back this way, we're going to start heading closer to that. I mean, it's going to happen either way. Yeah, and if I go up, and I could snake around. Wait. If I went up, it would go boop, 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 doot, 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 doot. Dude, and I could escape right there. Either way, I'm going to go here. My gut is just telling me to loop back around. I'm going to go this way. Let's see if the room behind us crumbles. It does not, thankfully, because we would have lost a team member. The mummy moves 1. Okay, and we found a camp, dude. Let's go. And it's a campsite, too, so we got really good odds here to heal up. And we'll drop a torch, too. Okay, we got a 1 to get rid of the 1. I'm going to use a letter from home. Oh, no, I can re-roll. Let's re-roll this too. We need a 4 right here. Okay, we didn't quite get it. We're going to use a letter from home to change that 3 into a 4 and get rid of this 4. And then we got 2 member dice left over, so we get to heal 2. So we're going to heal both of these peeps. And we're going to drop a torch in the room. Nice. That way we can head back and fully heal if we want to. Okay, we're going to continue on. I'm going to move over this way. We're going to go here. Let's see if the room behind us crumbles. Please don't, because I got a torch in there. Thank you. We're going to move the mummy. He's going to move 2. Uh-oh, he catches up with us. We found a supply room. Now we're finding some good stuff. So we're going to get 3 supply, a mummy, and our 4 member dice. Okay, we've got a 2 to get rid of this 2. We've got a 3 for the 3. And I guess I'm going to re-roll this 2. A 4 would be fantastic. Ooh, dang. 5. That's not fantastic. Okay, I think we're just going to have to take 2 damage then, unfortunately. Yep, we're going to take 2 damage, but I've got a plan, guys. I've got a plan. Check me out. We're going to take 2 damage, right? The mummy's going to hang around. I'm going to head back into this room. We've got a torch in there at a camp. Boom, full heal. Get wrecked, mummy. Amazing. Then we lose the torch. It's going to go over this way. Oh, we got to see. First, I'm getting ahead of myself. We got to see if this room crumbles. I'm getting way ahead of myself. It does not. Okay, because we would have lost a member there. And then let's see where the mummy goes. Well, obviously he's going to move at least 1. And we get to skip resolving the room because there was a torch in it, so we don't have to fight him. So now we're going to have to backtrack a little bit if I do want to go that way. We've got the yellow hieroglyph, so we could go back into the room because it's yellow. We could go that way too if we wanted to. I'm going to go back this way. We're going to see if the room behind us crumbles. It does not. We're getting really lucky with that. The mummy's going to follow, but again, we do not have to resolve the room because it's got the yellow hieroglyph, and we've got the yellow hieroglyph Egyptology note. Let's go ahead and flip another card. Okay, we got a danger card with a red glyph in this room. Let's see if the room behind us crumbles. It does not. Not even close. The mummy enters. We got danger. Let's roll for danger. A 2. There are poisonous snakes in the room. We're going to get 2 extra expedition dice plus the 4 plus the mummy. Oh my god, dude. This is the biggest challenge yet of the run. Can we make it out alive? We got a 4 to get rid of this 1 4. We've got... And also, we've got a 1 here. We haven't rolled any 6s for the mummy yet, which is good. We got a 1 to get rid of this 1 and this 1. That's going to send the mummy packing. We got a 5 and a 3. I guess the 3 can take care of this. And we can re-roll once with our glyph over here. And we got a 6. Let's go. I will take it, guys. And then we're going to take 2 damage. Ouch. Okay. Not too bad. Good thing we got to heal. Let's keep on going. This game is amazing, by the way. Freaking loving this game. We're going to move over 1. We're going to go dive into the jacuzzi. Let's see if the room behind us crumbles. It does not. Let's move the mummy. This is kind of what I was scared of, going back this way. It's kind of a downside of just going over and back because you're bringing yourself right back to him. Might have been better to go like this and snake around so we're constantly getting farther away from him. At least once we make our way up here, we'll start heading farther away from him. But yeah, that's actually a cool little tip. That might be the optimal play, is when you start from here is to go up and then snake around like this so that you're continuously getting further and further away from him, and he's got to travel further each time. Huh, that's an idea. Okay, I think that's kind of what I did last time in the tutorial, to be honest. Yeah, because I went up. Interesting. I hadn't thought about it that way till just now, but yeah. Okay, we got a 3 campsite. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, we got a 4 to get rid of both of these 4s. Dudes, we got a 3 to get rid of the 3. We got 2 dice left over. We get to heal all of our people. I'm dropping a torch. Boom. Try and stop me. Dude, we are crushing right now. All right, let's keep on going, dude. We got 1 more row left after this next card. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go over this way. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if it crumbles. It does not. Let's move the mummy. He moves 1. All right, we got to roll all our member dice. If we roll any 6s, we're going to gain a health, which we don't really need, but that would still be nice. If we roll any 1s, we're going to gain a poison for each 1 rolled, and we cannot use supplies, not that we have any, or re-rolls from our Egyptology notes to change them. Yikes, and we got 1, so that means we're going to get poison on this guy right here. We would also heal 1, or gain a health, but yeah, we're at max health right there. Okay, let's move forward. I could head back into this room and heal. If I move up here, at the end of that turn, he's going to take a damage. And then if I move here, he's going to take another damage, and I don't have any supplies to use to get rid of it. This kind of sucks. So my predicament here is, do I move up and risk just losing this guy if we don't find supplies? How many supplies? We've only seen one supply card, and there are 6 cards left, and there's 2. So we've got a 1 in 3. We got a 33% chance to run into a supply card. Actually, we got a 66% chance because we're going to get 2 cards. Okay, I'm going to go up. I think we can maybe get supplies and keep this guy alive potentially. Look at that. I ran into a supply card. Math. Math is good. Okay, we're going to see if the room crumbles. It does. Uh-oh. The room behind us crumbles. Good riddance to that room anyway, dude. Screw that room. with the cobra in it. That is the cobra room, right? Yeah. And the snake pit? Get out of here. I'm good on that. Okay, unfortunately, one of our team members takes some damage as the room crumbles. We can't go back through that way. We're going to move the mummy. He's going to move 1. He can move into crumbled rooms, of course. We got a supply 4. So let's roll all 4 dice. Be great to get some supplies here, so we can keep our dude alive. Oh my gosh, we got a 1 to get rid of this 1. We got a 2 to get rid of all of these 2s. I've never been so lucky in this game. Oh my gosh. And we got 2 dice left over, so we get 2 supplies. Dudes, let's freaking go. Let's go, bro. All right, nice. And at the end of that card, this guy's going to take damage. So we're going to go ahead and let him take the damage. I'm going to move over this way because he's poisoned, of course. Ooh, okay, we got the 3/6 hieroglyph card here, Egyptology note. Let's see if the room behind us collapses. It does not. Let's move the mummy. He moves 1. Okay. Do I want to go for this? This is a tall order. 3/6 is pretty gnarly. We take a damage otherwise. But you know what? I'm going to go back here next turn. We're doing it. We're doing it. Check us out, guys. I'm planning, dude. I'm planning and plotting. We got a 6 here. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to use a supply and change this into a 6 also. And I'm going to use a letter from home and change this into a 6. And we're going to get another hieroglyph because being able to reroll every turn is extremely powerful. Okay, we got the green hieroglyph. That's the same as last time. Where's the red one? The red one's hiding from us, guys. All right, we're going to move on. Oh, at the end of that round, this guy's going to take damage from poison, but I'm going to use our supply here to negate that 1 damage, and then I'm going to move down. And since we're moving down into a torch room with a campsite, we're going to get to heal, but first let's see if the room behind us crumbles. It does not. Let's move the mummy. He moves 1. We get to instantly heal all of our characters and remove poison. And we're going to remove this torch. Nice. That came in handy big time. Holy moly. Okay, and we don't have to resolve the rest of the card since it had a torch in it. We're going to move back over this way. Unfortunately, I do not have that red hieroglyph. I could move up. Yeah, I can move up. I can skip resolving that card, and I don't have to fight the mummy. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. And then we'll go over to the right here. Another Egyptology note card. Let's see if the room behind us crumbles. It does not. The mummy is going to move at least 1. We could skip this card, but we only need 1 6 for this one, so I'm going to go for it. We got it. We got 2 6s, and we get our final Egyptology note here. Wow, we got all 3 of them, guys. Check that out. We got the red, the green, and the yellow. Nice, dude. We're going to do this. Red, gold, green. We got the Rasta colors here, man. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Awesome. Now we can just move freely throughout the whole place, and we don't have to resolve any rooms now. Awesome. Okay, that is it for that room. Let's go ahead and go to the next room. I'm feeling good about this, guys. We're at full health. I've never done this well in this game. We're going to go ahead and roll to see if the room collapses. It does not. The mummy is going to chase. We're going to roll for the mummy. We're going to roll 4 for the camp. And remember dice. And we got a 5. Oh my god, dude. This is the luckiest I've ever been in my life. We get to get rid of all of these 5s, including the mummy. Get out of my town, bro. We can re-roll 3 times. Can you imagine if I get a 1 first try? Oh my god, dude. What is this? Oh my god. Ben, I think you've blessed me with new luck, dude. I watched your playthroughs of this game. Dude, I thought I was unlucky. Oh my goodness, bros. Holy moly. You think I'm unlucky? Those are some brutal playthroughs. This is the luckiest I've ever been in my life, dude. We got 2 here. I would get to heal, but I don't even need to. I don't even need to, man. We're going to keep moving. This is crazy. This is awesome. Is this what this feels like? Let's go this way. Let's see if the room behind us crumbles. It doesn't. Not even close. It doesn't even make a sound. It's as sturdy as can be. We're going to move the mummy. He is miles away. 1, 2. He's like, wait for me. We're going to roll 2 in this 2 supply room. Okay. Ooh, that's not great. We're about as far away from those numbers as we could possibly be. Okay, our luck is starting to run thin. Let's go ahead and re-roll once. We got 3 re-rolls. We're going to re-roll again. And I'm going to re-roll one more time. And ooh, we didn't get it. You know what? It's okay. We're going to take 2 damage. We're just going to go ahead and take 2 damage. It's a small price to pay. And we got 2 dice left over, so we're going to get 2 supplies. Dude, we are set up right now, guys. I'm also going to drop a torch in the room, because why not? Maybe we can go back and grab some extra supplies before the last room. Maybe. We'll see. What is the last room? It's a poison room. Ew. That kind of sucks. Let's see if the room behind us crumbles. It does not. The mummy is going to move. He's going to move 2. 1, 2. All right. We got to roll all the member dice. We want 6s in order to gain some extra supplies. We don't want any 1s. Okay, we didn't get any 6s, but we didn't get any 1s, so I'm cool with that. We dodge the arrow, the poisonous arrow trap. Okay, now what I could do is I could head back here, and I could get 2 more supply because I've got 2 healthy team members. But then I'm going to have to pass back through the... No, I don't have to pass back through the arrow trap. I just have to be on one of the outside cards to reach the exit. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go back here. We're going to get a supply for each healthy team member because we've got a torch in the room, so we're going to grab 2 supply. Dude, we're gaming the system now, guys. We're being smart. We remove our torch. And that is it. We don't have to resolve the rest of the room because there's a torch in the room, and we've got the right hieroglyph anyway, even if there wasn't. We're on one of the edge cards around the outside, so we can escape, and we can go into the escape room now. So I'm going to place this right here, and hopefully you guys can see that. Ooh, it looks like there's a massive, massive glare. So just for the sake of keeping things in view, I'm just going to kind of overlap it with this card. Is that better? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. We'll place it there. This is still a room, though, that the mummy's going to have to move into. Let's see what it says. Is this the same one I got last time? Yeah, it's a 6 room, and it says, if you are cursed, immediately lose a team member before resolving. But fortunately, the mummy never rolled a 6 to hit us this game, so we never did get the curse. And then it says, you lose 1 team member after each attempt. Yeah, that is really, really brutal. That puts a big clock, a big timer on escaping. So we're going to go ahead and roll 6 of the dice. Set that one up that way. Okay, we got a few tries at this. We still got all 4 team members, thankfully. We've got a 3 to get rid of this 3. We got a 6 to get rid of the 6. Ooh, this is rough, guys. I'm going to re-roll this too. We got 3 re-rolls. We're going to take damage here. We got a 4 to get rid of both of these 4s. That was exactly what I wanted. We got a 1 for the 1. And we've got 1 die left over, so we're going to take 1 damage. And then we've got to try again, and we lose a team member between each try. So this person goes kaput. Okay, next try, we're going to roll for the mummy to move. He rolls a 2 and moves 1 space. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try this again. We get to use 1 less die this time, so we're rolling 5 instead. See if we can pull this off right here, guys. Did we do it? We got a 4 to get rid of both of these 4s. No, we didn't. We got a 2 for the 2. We got a re-roll. Let's go ahead and re-roll. If we get a 3 right here, we can win. Oh, dude, we got a letter from home. Check this out. Letter from home. Change this into a 3. Get rid of both of these 3s. We got a dice left over. Boom. We won. Let's go, dude. Oh, my gosh. Heck yeah, dude. Let's freaking go. There it was, guys. The Crumbling Pyramid by Upsize Fun. Dude. Incredible game. So freaking good, guys. Hey, and now that we've won on the easy mode, we can go ahead and move on to medium mode. So next time I play, I'm only going to start with 3 torches and 3 letters from home and see if we can get through the game on that difficulty. And dude, we still had 3 of our team members left. We only lost a member right there at the very, very end. We almost escaped with everyone. That was an absolutely epic adventure, guys. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough of the game, man. The Crumbling Pyramid right here, dudes. It is going to be on a crowd sale on the Game Crafter from May 9th. I'm not sure how long it goes, but I know it starts on May 9th. So yeah, be sure to check that out starting on May 9th on the Game Crafter. And you can also pick up the VHS edition of Lost Rubies of the Amazon as well. And that's how you gain access to this awesome little game night token right here, party member token right here. And also, if you buy into the crowd sale, you're going to get this upgraded metal compass token. And if you get both the Crumbling Pyramid and the VHS edition of Lost Rubies of the Amazon, they each come with their own metal compass upgrade token right here that you can use. So yeah, great stuff right there. Once again, I've said it many times, but I can't say it enough. Ben absolutely smashed it with this game, dude. It is so well made. The mechanics are so fun. It is just such a solid game, and it is very, very difficult. It really is. Even on easy mode, it is very difficult. We got really lucky this playthrough. I had a lot of rolls where I was able to use one member die to get rid of like 2 or 3 expedition dice, and that's what you really, really want. In my experience so far, that hasn't been the case most of the time. It's been pretty grueling, but still extremely fun, and I love the challenge. But this was definitely a welcome change in pace with this playthrough, getting as lucky as we did in this one. So if you liked it, guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up like button, hit the red subscribe button, and click the bell so you can stay updated every time I upload brand new videos. And I'll have new solo player tabletop videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. And until then, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.